Hi everyone, my name is Thomas Kim. In this session, I will explain what is lvalue, what is rvalue, what is lvalue reference, what is rvalue reference, what is generic reference, what is forwarding reference. I will explain things like that. I will speak very slowly and I will give you enough time to think. Okay? My name is Thomas Kim. I am male and I am a translator. When I say male, the criterion is gender. So male and female belongs to gender category. When I say translator, the criterion is job. So translator or programmer belong to job category. Male and female are different concept from programmer and translator. They belong to different category. lvalue reference and rvalue reference belong to type category. lvalue and rvalue belong to value category. So lvalue reference and lvalue belong to different categories. rvalue reference and rvalue belong to different categories. Reference means it has memory address. Whether it is lvalue reference or rvalue reference, it reference to something that has memory. So that something that has memory is accessible and is lvalue. something that does not have permanent memory is called rvalue or xvalue. int A has a permanent memory. A is lvalue. Here 5 does not have permanent memory and is called rvalue or pure rvalue or simply prvalue. int r is lvalue reference. It reference to an lvalue. int rr 5 rr is rvalue reference. It reference to an rvalue. I think most people understand these two concepts. Now let's think about RR. RR's type category is rvalue reference. RR's value category is lvalue. RR's is rvalue reference because it references to an rvalue 5 is rvalue. RR's type category is rvalue, but RR's value category is lvalue. Reference means it has memory address. Whether it is lvalue reference or rvalue reference, it references to something that has memory, so that something that has memory is accessible and is lvalue. So RR has memory, so RR's value category is lvalue. Auto AR A auto AR's value category is lvalue reference. Please note that here A is lvalue, AR reference to A lvalue, so AR's value category is lvalue reference. Although R can reference to only to lvalue, or cannot reference to rvalue. So it does not work. Or RR ARR 5. This does not work. 5 is pure rvalue, or can reference to lvalue, or cannot reference to rvalue. It reference only to lvalue. So this is syntax error. Or ARR's type category is rvalue reference, or can reference any value category, or can reference to lvalue, or can reference to rvalue. In this case, ARRR reference to an rvalue. ARRR's type category is, I will give you 5 seconds. rvalue reference. double D or RD what is RD's type category? What is RD's type category? are the references to a double lvalue double. All this type category is double reference, that is lvalue reference. Now think once again. Auto rrd what is rrd's type category? rrd references to a pure rvalue 5.0f, which is float. rrd's type category is rvalue reference. Of type float reference. Double 5 5.0. What is D5's type category? D5 references to a pure rvalue 5.0. D5's type category is rvalue reference. Auto rdd d5. Here rdd reference to d5. What is rdd's type category? It is difficult. I will give you 20 seconds to think. The answer is I will give you 10 more seconds. The answer is RTD's type is lvalue reference. Why? Why RTD's type is lvalue reference? Please note that decltype type category is rvalue reference. Reference means lvalue. Reference has memory. So decltype's value category is lvalue. So RTD references to an lvalue decltype. So RTD's type category is lvalue reference. Amazing. Okay, let's try it. Here, auto decltype 5.0 auto RTD decltype std cout decltype's type category talk play fun get type category decltype std and there std cout decltype's value category talk play fun get value category decltype std and there RTD's type category RTD's value category RTD. Now build this and test it. dir exe dir this is auto this file cl ehsc std C++17 it doesn't matter auto cpp fe aexe. So I am running the application here cls a exe. decltype's type category is wdd. This is rvalue reference. decltype's type category is rvalue reference. decltype's value category is lvalue reference. RTD reference to decltype. RTD's type category is lvalue reference because its value category is lvalue. RTD value category is also lvalue. I will give you 10 minutes to think. 10 minutes too long? If you get bored, then you can move forward. Okay, let's keep going. Auto can reference only to lvalue. Auto can reference to any value, both lvalue and rvalue. Since auto can reference to any value, it is called generic reference. Auto R1 INTA 5 A. Correct. Syntax: R1's type category is int reference lvalue reference. Auto R2 5. Correct. Syntax: R2's type category is int rr and rvalue reference. So R1's type and R2's type are different. R1's type is int reference lvalue reference. R2's type is int reference rvalue reference. Auto R3 5. Syntax error because auto cannot reference to rvalue. For any expression, decltype returns the type of the expression. intl 5 intll L int reference R 5 decltype L returns int decltype ll. This ll returns type int reference. decltype r returns type int reference. Now examine this. int l5 int lvalue reference l int rvalue reference r5. Now we print out the type. std cout else type talk play fun get type name. Then we have to provide decl type like this. L std and there. Please note that we are using the get type name macro like this. std cout ls type talk play fun get type name decl type ll std render std cout else type talk play fun get type name decl type r std and there. Now let's build and run. A so else type is int, ls type is int reference, else type is int rvalue reference. When we interpret type int as value category, int as value category is pure rvalue. int reference as value category is lvalue. int reference as value category is xvalue or expiring rvalue. decl type, I will fix it as expression. In this case, expression I used expression enclosed in the parentheses. decltype expression returns type category. decltype expression returns value category. I will copy this part. decltype L returns int type category of L. decltype L returns int reference value category of L. lvalue decltype ll returns int lvalue reference type category of ll. decltype ll returns int reference value category of ll lvalue. decltype r returns int reference type category of r. decltype r returns int reference value category of r lvalue. Understanding this concept is actually important. Now try once again here. ls value category here, one more parenthesis. Here, one more level of parentheses. Here, one more level of parentheses. ls value category rs value category. Now let's build. So else type means type category is int, else type category is int, else value category is int reference, so it means it is lvalue. else type category is int reference, else value category is int reference, lvalue. else type category is rvalue reference, int rvalue reference, else value category is int lvalue reference. Auto as functions return type, it decays type, the return type, decl type auto as functions return type, it preserves the return values type. Auto sum int a, int b, int p, new int a plus b, int s, piece value as reference, return s. Auto does not preserve return values type. I copied the same function. decl type. I changed the function name pro, decl type auto, preserves return type. So it is reference, s is reference, reference is returning. So this function returns integer reference. In this case, auto does not preserve return values type. In this case, it returns int, new instance. Let's try it. I will copy these two functions. I copied and paste it here. Now we call these two functions return type, std cout sum 1 2's return type, talk playfun get type name. This is macro here. decl type sum 1 2. std and there. I think I used too many parentheses. 1 2 3. Now I copy the same function pro say sum and pro are actually the same function. Sum and pro are the same function. Okay, the return type is the same, internal structure is the same. The only difference is this is auto, this is decl type auto. Okay, now build cls a. Now compare with this. Sums return type is int. Sums return type is int. Pros return type is integer reference. If we interpret this int as value category, this is pure rvalue. Here int as value category, pure rvalue. Int reference as value category is lvalue. So sums return type int is pure rvalue as value category. Pros return type is int lvalue reference. This is lvalue. So keyword auto decays the type, return value type. In case of decl type auto, it preserves return values category, value category. Now I copy this function. I copied and pasted. I rename it expire. And I change it like this. Please note that this s is local variable, local lvalue, std move. Now we call this function's return value. We check this function's return value. I copy this line and expire here, expire. And I will make another function, another type testing. Value 5's value category decl type 5. Now let's build and again cls a. Now examine these carefully. Expire function's return type is int reference, rvalue reference. Value 5's value category is int. Okay, I'll scroll up here. Sums return type is int. int as value category is pure rvalue. So function sum returns pure rvalue because this is pure rvalue. int reference as value category is lvalue. So product pro return type is lvalue reference. Function this int reference as value category is xvalue or expiring rvalue. So expires return type is rvalue reference, integer rvalue reference. So this is expiring rvalue or called xvalue. In case of value 5's value category is int. Int means pure rvalue. Okay, so value 5's value category int is pure rvalue. Sum's return type is pure rvalue. I hope you understand what is xvalue or expiring value. Function expires return type is rvalue reference, integer rvalue reference. This is expiring value or xvalue. I will scroll down and I will have you compare the code properly here. Take a moment and think. I will scroll up. Please note that in function expire, I used std move. In next session, in my next episode, I will give you detailed explanation about std move and std forward. Std move, std forward plays very important roles in modern C++ programming. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.